Factory doesn't have to belong to Siemens for Siemens technology to become part of how it thinks. Inside modern industry, machines don't simply move, cut, weld, package, transport, or generate power. They constantly produce data. And someone has to connect that physical activity to software, decisions, and control. That is where Siemens becomes interesting. The public sees Siemens as a massive industrial technology company. It operates across industry, infrastructure, mobility, and healthcare, generating $78.9 billion in fiscal 2025 revenue. But the individual products don't explain the entire strategy. Siemens sells automation hardware, industrial software, digital infrastructure, and engineering technology. The deeper story is how those pieces connect. Because the most important thing Siemens controls may not be a physical factory. It can be the layer connecting the factory's physical machines to its digital decisions. A controller can influence a machine. Software can model the production process. Data can reveal what is happening. And AI can help determine what should happen next. The power comes from connecting those layers. Siemens describes its digital industries business around combining the real and digital worlds. Its portfolio includes connected automation, digital twins, software-defined systems, and industrial AI. That changes the business equation. The product is no longer simply the machine controller. The product becomes part of an industrial information system. And information systems become difficult to replace once they are embedded into operations. Start at the factory floor. Sensors detect conditions. Controllers interpret inputs. Machines execute instructions. Automation systems coordinate processes. This physical layer is where software meets reality. Siemens says about 33% of machines worldwide run on a Siemens controller. That gives the company something strategically valuable. A position close to the physical process itself. But hardware alone isn't the full story. Industrial software can connect engineering, simulation, manufacturing, and lifecycle management. Instead of designing a product in one system and producing it in another disconnected environment, Siemens aims to connect those stages. Its accelerator portfolio is designed to connect design, engineering, manufacturing, and lifecycle management. The factory becomes increasingly software-defined. Then comes the digital twin. A digital twin creates a virtual representation of a physical product, machine, process, or system. That means engineers can simulate scenarios before changing the physical operation. Siemens describes its comprehensive digital twin as integrating lifecycle information into a connected digital model. The implication is powerful. The physical factory can increasingly have a digital counterpart. This is where switching costs become more interesting. Replacing one component may be relatively straightforward. Replacing the engineering logic around it is different. Change the controller. Then potentially change the programming environment. Change the engineering workflow. Change integrations. Retrain personnel. Reconnect data. Validate the production process again. The dependency isn't necessarily contractual. It can be architectural. Siemens is also building beyond a closed hardware ecosystem. Accelerator is positioned as an open digital business platform combining Siemens technologies with partner solutions. Siemens currently lists more than 1,700 solutions and more than 400 certified sellers across its platform ecosystem. That matters because industrial power increasingly comes from networks. The more systems, developers, integrators, and applications connect to the platform, the more useful the platform can become. And this is where the economics change. Industrial hardware can generate an initial sale. Software can generate continuing relationships. Siemens says roughly 1/3 of digital industries' revenue comes from software, and about 80% of its software business is recurring through subscriptions, SaaS, and maintenance. In Q2 fiscal 2026, Digital Industries software revenue reached $1.6 billion, while annual recurring revenue reached $5.5 billion. The machine may enter the factory once. The software relationship can continue. Now the strategic position becomes clearer. The valuable point isn't necessarily owning the factory. It is sitting at the interface between the factory and its information. Siemens Industrial Edge connects assets, processes data at the edge, and integrates operational technology with enterprise IT. That creates a control layer. Not control in the sense of owning the customer. Control in the sense of becoming part of the architecture through which the customer operates. The moat, therefore, isn't just a patent. It's accumulated industrial knowledge, engineering software, automation expertise, installed technology, data models, integrations, partners, developers, and decades of understanding how physical production actually works. That combination is much harder to reproduce than a single piece of hardware. This is the advantage most people never see. Siemens doesn't need to be the most visible company inside a factory. It can be embedded underneath the visible operation. The workers see machines. Managers see production numbers. Customers see finished products. But underneath them can sit a connected architecture linking engineering, automation, data, and software. The invisible layer can be more important than the visible product. But this strategy has a weakness. The more connected an industrial system becomes, the more complex it becomes. Cybersecurity becomes critical. Compatibility matters. Legacy equipment cannot simply disappear. And customers don't want to rebuild functioning factories every time technology changes. Siemens itself emphasizes cybersecurity, interoperability, and the integration of IT and operational technology in its industrial edge architecture. The opportunity and the vulnerability are therefore connected. And the system extends beyond factories. Siemens operates across industry, infrastructure, and mobility. Its smart infrastructure business covers areas including grid control, electrification, building automation, power distribution, and energy management. So the underlying strategy can reach multiple layers of the physical economy. Factories, buildings, energy systems, transportation, industrial infrastructure, different markets, similar digital logic. The next shift could be AI. Siemens is already integrating industrial AI with automation, digital twins, and industrial edge. In April 2026, Siemens announced expanded industrial edge capabilities, including its industrial AI suite and new ecosystem integrations. If industrial AI becomes embedded directly into operational systems, the company sitting between physical assets, industrial data, and AI could become even more strategically important. The factory doesn't just execute instructions. It increasingly analyzes itself. That brings us back to the original question. What is Siemens really selling? Machines? Software? Automation? Digital twins? Infrastructure? All of them. But the deeper product is the connection between them. Because the most powerful industrial technology may not be the machine that performs the work. It may be the invisible layer that tells thousands of machines, systems, and people how to work together. Siemens doesn't need to own the factory. It only needs to become part of the system that makes the factory run.